everybody. Cheri here with the Chamber. I'm ready to do another Chamber check-in with y'all. Hope y'all are having a good week. Today's Chamber check-in is sponsored by
Scapes Environmental Design. Scapes.com.
Today we have Dr. Boyd with Her Healthcare. She's visiting with us today. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great. Just, living the dream with my hair and the frizz and the humidity. So
Same. I feel your pain.
I guess it's better than us being underwater or something. So
absolutely, no, definitely. Prayers for Louisiana right now.
I know it's crazy how everything just kind of goes so like it's going your direction, and then all of a sudden, it's just nothing. We didn't even get a drop of rain. So
no, I had to water the grass and fill the pool the next day. But again, I feel blessed that was the biggest problem I had, right?
Definitely. So tell us about Her Healthcare. I know you have a couple aspects to your actual business or your building, because you have two sides.
Sure. So obviously most people know Her Healthcare as an OB-GYN practice, and we have been practicing as Her Healthcare for many, many years now. And it's myself and Dr. Amy Plummer are the senior partners. We have Louise Mann, who does, Dr. Mann, she does our part-time GYN. And then we have Angela Helms. Angie is our nurse practitioner, and she does both OB and GYN. Exciting to know that we're adding someone new in October. Dr. House is her name. And so she'll be doing both OB and GYN with us as well. So we're excited to have growth, especially at this time. That was Eva, that was just on the screen. She's our office manager, and obviously integral in what we do. So with despite COVID, despite everything, we've been very blessed to still be very busy. Clearly, we're still considered essential as medical providers, and babies didn't hear there was a pandemic, and they kept coming. And now a lot of people are pregnant because they were in quarantine.
That was my question next.
Yes, we're going to have a lot of quarantine babies. Yes. So luckily, we've really been able to continue to provide care for both our OB and GYN patients. And as you can imagine, a lot of people have struggled with a lot of mental health issues during this time frame too. We expected this. This happened after Harvey. And we really try to focus on the whole patient, whether it be, something going on specifically with the GYN side, your periods are terrible, or you're pregnant, we still want to address everything going on with you. And so we're doing a lot of the treatment for anxiety and depression as well.
Yeah, just what y'all offer with the pellets and all that kind of stuff. It's amazing if people don't even know about it, the hormone stuff that y'all do. And it's important and for men and women, because you do take care of men also, right?
Yes, we do, especially on the hip side. So that's the other side of the practice that you mentioned, and we call that health in progress. And so basically that's where we do the bioidentical hormones, and we have body sculpting as well as vaginal health and incontinence treatments that are easy in, easy out. You get to go, it's painless procedure. You're here for about an hour and go on about your day. And then we also have the Mirror Dry, which is to help with excessive body odor and perspiration. And so all of those things that we've added were very specifically chosen because we want to help our patients not only whether mental health and physical health, right? We also want to help them feel great about themselves. So emotional and spiritual health, if you look at it that way, right? If you feel confident inside and out, it's going to show and you're going to feel better. And these are tough times we're going through right now. And so we all need a little bit of extra help, whether that's hormone balancing or just to look a little bit better and get that pooch off our belly. It does make a difference. And we've always been about the whole patient in that way.
Well, that's great because, nowadays, you only see from here up to here down.
Yes.
But we all have to really start showing it all. It's, they need to come to you and get taken care of and just get back on the right track. Because then, you get like in that one frame of mind, like, oh, I can eat this at this time and this. And then it's like, oh, what did I just do? And now I'm 15 pounds heavier. So
understood.
Yeah, it is. But,
It's frustrating for a lot of people. Certainly, I know there's been lots of different memes and stuff out there about that, but I joke, I'm like, have you gained the COVID-19? The 19 pounds that goes with it, instead of the freshman 15. But it's, I know when you said that we only see people from the chest up, I even had to laugh because today I actually had to put on a little bit more makeup because you were going to see my whole face. It wasn't, this,
with a mask on.
So I was like, oh, I actually should take some, a little bit more makeup with me so that I look decent on the camera. So
It's getting back to that routine again about keeping yourself looking, like you said, and feeling good. Because, when you put on a dress and heels or whatever, you're like, well, I feel good today. Now, when you're wearing sweatpants every single day and, t-shirt.
Right.
So, yeah.
Right. And those days are great for a break when you just need some downtime. But at the same time, yes, when we take care of ourselves, we feel better about ourselves. There's no doubt about it. So
well, I want to tell you, thank you for being a platinum member. Y'all came in just, right on the top, and you have a beautiful facility. I hope that the chamber is bringing you a little business, or I know you have a lot of our members are.
Yes. And that's great because, we love having relationships with people in the community and taking care of them too, right? It's such a compliment to be able to know people and meet them and then have them come to us to trust us. We're very, very excited to have even more of the patients coming from the chamber or referred from people from the chamber. Obviously the head of the chamber, he can't come see us himself per se as a patient, but he could refer someone. So anyway, yeah, it is very much of a blessing. So.
Well, y'all are being active too, even though you and Dr. Plummer, of course, are super crazy busy. Y'all always have a representative that shows up and, in the script says her healthcare. I mean, it's familiarity. People keep seeing that name over and over again. They're going to want to know who that person is. And so y'all really have done a great job about sending somebody. So we appreciate that too.
Well, and we appreciate the chamber still trying to stay so active in these times of distancing. It's tough. And we know that, but you guys have really tried to find this forum, for instance, to do more reaching out and still stay engaged. So we appreciate that too.
Well, thank you again. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know you're busy. Today's Friday. You get to close down a little early.
Probably
I know. Paperwork, but you get to close early. So
go home and do that end of the work.
Yes, exactly. Well, have a great weekend. And again, thanks for showing up today and giving us a little bit of your time.
All right. Sounds great. You have a good one. Okay. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Scapes Environmental Design. Scapes.com